everything's always self-defense. Everything is self-defense. Well,
Now, for me, I see for a long time, I mean, I'm lucky that I had good parents that at the end of the day, no matter what I went through in the past, I didn't know that I would be okay where I am now.
right.
Because my parents didn't tell me that. When they passed on, they left that to me, and I'm going to be okay. So I am lucky that way, even though I tried for many, many years to fit into the community, to do my part, to try to make money, to just be independent. Now, there's such a thing as privilege. Do you think white people automatically feel that they have white privilege and nothing and no one else matters?
I'm not sure if they consciously think they have white privilege, but they don't experience difficulty as much as other people do. Like if I go to a store, I probably don't experience half the things other people do, of other backgrounds. When I apply for an application, my name is Dean Marr. I'm probably considered more than somebody who has a stereotypical name that somebody has associated with another culture, what have you. And even in the gay community, you hear people saying, "Oh, I'm not into Asian guys. I'm not into black guys," or "I'm into," and you've heard it too. It's like even in the gay community, and they say, "Why aren't you into Asian guys?" It's like this blanketed. It is racism. It really is. If you say you're not into Asian guys, sorry, but it is a bit racism. I shouldn't say a bit. It is. It just is systemic, that sort of stuff. But one thing that I think we need to acknowledge as gay people is, and you and I especially, is that the generation before us was decimated. So during AIDS in the 80s, the generation before us has been pretty much decimated, wiped out. So when we came onto the scene, who were our mentors? Like if AIDS wasn't an issue, you'd probably have a lot of black mentors. I'd probably have a lot of older guys who would teach me the way, say, don't do this, don't do that. You'd see but when we came into the scene, it was a free-for-all. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just like party central, and we were trying to find our own way. And I think without that, I guess that father figure, it's a weird term, but that generation before us, we didn't have guidance or what have you. But now you see the generations, after us. Look, they have rights. They go to school. They date. They're openly dating in high school. They see our example, and we help them, whether directly or indirectly, show them that it's okay to be like us. We fought for you, but we didn't have that. So it makes it even more difficult for us. That's how I feel.
Okay. So I can make sure we tie it all in. How do you identify?
I identify myself as a gay man. I really just identify myself as Dean. I take a different look on everything. So just so everybody knows, I am a vegan. For me, every life, is equal, whether you're a cat or a dog or a person or a cow. So that throws people off a bit. But when I look at that, I think every life is so precious because they say, there are as many suns in this universe. There's more suns in this universe than there are, grains of sand on this earth. So the fact that we're all alive, we just need to respect all life. Every life is precious. I say on my Facebook page, just be kind to people. Be kind to all living things. So that's my motto. I don't judge. I judge people by their behaviors. I don't judge people by any other criteria. So I don't care what you look like on the inside or outside. As long as you're kind, I'll really like you. If you're an a-hole, I'm not going to like you.
Now, when you said that you were a vegan, I'm gonna be honest. For years, I was a vegetarian. A lot of people didn't know that, but when I got sick, I had my stroke. The doctors told me that I had a hemoglobin problem. I was becoming anemic, and if I didn't change and start eating meat, I was gonna die. That's what they told me. They said because everything was going in the wrong direction. So.
Okay.
But I was always wondering why I was always so tired and this and that. And then because I never could stand the smell of meat. So But once I start killing it with hot sauce and barbecue sauce,
For
I
me,
was
about
able
being veganism, it's very important that you read labels. You need to make sure you're getting all your nutrition. And now it's so different. Like a vegan 5 years ago, it was difficult. A vegan now, I can find anything I want with the nutritional value with one. So it's easier now, but it's like anything. You need to read the labels. You need to make sure you're getting your nutrition. You can't just
Mhm.
start eating
Okay.
things and not be aware of it. Especially being a vegan, because you're making a
Mhm.
dietary change that affects your life. You need to exactly know what's going in and make sure everything is balanced.
Oh, okay. Now let's go back to the protest. Now, not that I hate saying from a white point of view, because that's that, but this is what people want to hear.
No,
What
you
do
should say it.
you?
You should say
Hmm?
white point of view. The
Okay,
Western society is built on white, heterosexual Christianity. Let's be honest. Let's call it like it is.
that's
If
true.
if you don't fit into all three, you're not part of the group. And then
Okay,
all these people who don't agree with it, it doesn't matter. If you're not part of the three group, there's people out there who don't like you. They might not say it now. It might come out later, but you're part of that group they don't like. I'm part of the
okay.
group they don't like because I'm the gay one.
Oh,
But I
now,
physically fit in for the other slots. But once you find I'm a gay, you'll see prejudice come towards me. You're visible. So yeah, they don't like people don't like you because you're black. Then they find out you're gay. It's like tick tick tick. So
hmm
it is a white heterosexual Christian society, the Western world has been built on, and they don't want to change it because it works so well for that group.
okay. Now, what do you think that, like you said, Western society thinks of the protests? Do you really think that they feel that this will have an impact? Do you think they're scared that this will bring change?
I'm not sure they really are scared. Here's my example. When you go on Facebook or any other social media, you will see people post things and you'll see, angry faces and tear emojis, but you cannot change the world through social media. You need to actually, as Bill Clinton once said, you need to suit up and, join the fight. So when you see
Mhm.
people like Black Lives Matter, they're the ones who suited up. So yes, they do social media, but they're the ones who are actually demanding change, doing the marching, going to the decision makers. They're the ones who are making this change. They will do it because they have made a change. They just haven't. It hasn't reached a level where it needs to be changed even more. But they're getting there. Those are the people. When you get out and you start, when your boots physically hit the ground, that's when you start making the change. You can't do it through Facebook. You can't do it through Twitter. You need to get out there and be visible. People need to hear you. It's uncomfortable for people, but you know something? When is change ever comfortable for people? Look what
Okay.
gay people. Look what we did as gay people.
hmm
You need you,
Now
you need to ruffle feathers.
that that's a
Ruffle a
good
lot of
point.
them.
That you're right. Now, do you feel as do you feel or do you think Western society